I've been trying to make some big changes around my home to make it more sustainable, but I've been curious about ways I can improve the smaller spaces on my property. So I called up Washington County Master Gardener Sandy Japley to come run me through some ideas.
Hey Dylan.
Hey Sandy, how are you?
I'm great. Looking forward to sharing some container gardening ideas with you today.
Perfect, thank you. Well, obviously I've got all this space here on my patio. Any ways I might be able to make that a little better?
You know, Dylan, even with the smallest patio or porch, there's an opportunity for you to grow fruits, vegetables, and native flowers right here.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Obviously the flowers will look nice. If I could grow some food to eat, that'd be great too. Are there any other benefits to container gardening?
You know, there are. Containers actually help with runoff. So you're capturing the rainwater in the container and keeping it from going into the streets and into our streams. Another big advantage is that you're attracting pollinators like bees and butterflies to your yard.
Okay, that sounds perfect to me. So what do I need to make that all happen?
Well, we've got plants and containers right over here. Let's get started.
All right. Okay, Sandy, so what do we need to do here?
Well, first of all, you're going to need containers. And a container can be virtually anything. It can be terracotta, it can be plastic, it can be a hanging basket, it can be a regular basket, it can be an old wheelbarrow. The only thing to remember is make sure that it's got drainage holes in it. It's very important, otherwise the roots will rot.
Okay.
The second thing that you need is soil, but it can't be soil from the garden. It has to be very lightweight potting soil. And we've made up some here, which those of us who are a little more adventurous, it's a mixture, half and half, of compost and peat moss with a little bit of sand, perlite, and lime in it. Now, easier for a beginner is to just get potting soil from your local nursery. Get potting soil, not planting soil, because it is specifically designed to be lightweight for container gardening. So go ahead and pour it in here, and we'll get going. Now let's plant a couple of veggies together.
Okay.
In fact, if you'll dig a little hole there, we'll put a tomato deep in there. And one of the things you need to know about tomatoes is it's the one plant that you want to actually bury a little bit of the stalk.
Oh, okay.
It makes it stronger. We're going to throw a little slow release fertilizer in. All right, Dylan, so why don't you put the 3 herbs in that pot, and I'll put these succulents in this hanging basket.
Okay.
Okay, so then the last thing that we do, we water everything in.
All right.
So you go right ahead and make sure that the roots of every plant has some serious water in it. Looking great.
Yeah, they do look great.
Yep.
Well, I think they'll be perfect on this little concrete patio I've got around the corner. That way they'll capture some of that rainwater like you were saying.
That's perfect. With 6 hours of sunlight capturing the rainwater, I think you're going to have some very successful vegetables, fruit, and flowers.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming over, Sandy, and helping me out with this. I really appreciate it.
Well, it was a fun day.
It was. Good meeting you.
Good meeting you.